What is going on, guys? It is Arcs Guns, and today I bring you the review on the Diamondback DB9R. Yeah, let's dive in and let's take a look. For this review, we're going to break this bad boy down in three subjects. First one's going to be design, third is going to be reliability, and the fourth is accessories and a conclusion. Why did I put all this stuff on it, and how practical is it, how well does it work? But yeah, let's get right into it. And first thing will be design. So for design, Diamondback is giving you a couple of pretty cool features. Before we dive fully right into it, I just want to talk about the magazine release real quick. I really like how the shape of the magazine release. I really like how it feels. I like how easy it is to click the magazine in and out of there. To get it in and out is no problem with that button right there. And I just think it looks great. The what's it called? The ejection port. I forgot the name of it. The ejection port over here. I like how they did it for the size of the 9mm. It's much smaller, so it's gonna prevent from dust hopefully getting in there because it does not have a dust cover. So I guess a dust cover would have been cool, but I'm not quite sure if it's necessary. I'm not a gunsmith or a gun designer, so Diamondback knows better. But I like how it looks and I like the shape of it as well. The safety switch is actually really tactile and very easy to turn and go. Really nice, man. But yeah, let's further dive in and let's get into further details. So right out of the box, Diamondback is providing a 10-inch 9mm barrel with a 1/10 twist. This is a blowback gas system. The upper and the lower both are made out of 7075 T6 aluminum, which is Diamondback standard. The hand lock is a M-lock rail. The grip comes with an MOE grip, but it did replace it with the MOS K2 from Magpul. It is a tailhook Mott 2 stock or brace. It comes with one Pro Mag 32 mag, which is all right, but I did purchase two other Glock magazines for it. This particular Diamondback, or I know, at least I know this one right here, did not come with any sights, so I went ahead and added the Magpul flip-up sights, and they work great. For the muzzle device on this, it's an A2 flash hider. The trigger, it is a standard mil spec from what I understand. The weight of the gun entirely is 6.9 pounds, and the length of it collapsed is 25 1/4, and extended it's 27 7/8. So this is a nice little tight gun, man. It is such a blast to shoot. So overall for design, I think Diamondback is offering you some pretty cool features and things right out the box. There's some things that it does not offer you for the price, which is going to be like the iron sights, which I really think that they should provide those to you. But I'll get into further detail into that. But next, let's jump right into reliability. So Diamondback is a company that have been working on upgrading their firearms from their original ones all the way to this one's over here right now, which I believe this is like their third or fourth version of it with all the different changes and upgrades they've made. Diamondback also creates other awesome firearms. They have the DB9R, they have the DB10, the DB15, they have the DBX57, which is that one. It looks like a must. That one looks awesome. And they have others too, like 2-3 other kinds. So they're constantly updating their stuff. And I can tell you right now, from these new ones right here, they are very reliable, man. I've honestly only had 2 issues with it, and that was just failure to lock back. Outside of those 2 things right there, this is a very reliable gun. It shot everything flawlessly. I've actually taken this out like 3 times. This was my 3rd time taking it out, and I've just a little over 500 rounds entirely through this one. I don't think I did not put lube or anything the last time when I went out because I forgot to apply it, and that's all I had with it. And I don't remember if I even applied it the 2nd time. So this has been running on pretty much the first time that I cleaned and lubed it, which I do with all my guns anyways. And that's it. and all it did was have 2 failure to lock backs. I will mention that the failure to lock backs on both of them, when you look back, were on these PMags. The PMags were the ones that were locking back, because anytime I was on the Glock mag or the other one, it was not doing that on that one, so it could have been the mag. But yeah, that was the only issue I had with it. So if you go with these, I'd recommend Glock. The other cool part about it is that Glock is known to be like pretty much one of the most reliable guns out there, period. Their magazines are the same thing, super reliable. So when you're matching up Glock mags with a gun like this, and it's been changed up and upgraded, it gets very reliable, very quick. I think I'm going to upgrade the trigger on this, to be honest, man, because this thing is absolutely dope. That'll be it for reliability. Like I said, absolutely flawless gun. You won't have issues in that department, I believe. But now let's move on to accessories and conclusion. And was it all worth it? So, why did I get all the accessories that I get on this one? What are they? Well, let's start off from the top real quick, and then we'll jump into the conclusion. But to start it all off first, it's going to be this Holosun HS510C. This is actually a really nice optic. I'm really impressed with it. I really like the quick latch right there for mounting it on and off. I like the height that it provides with this particular AR right here. It's absolutely perfect. Could it be a little higher? I think so, it could be a little higher, but the way that it sits right here is absolutely perfect. I was able to buy it and mount it right on and be able to shoot it really well right out the box. Another really cool thing is these Magpul flip-up irons. They are made out of technically polymer. They're not iron sights, but they're polymer sights, and man, they are awesome. They work phenomenally. Just so you know, it is empty. There you go. Empty. I can show you this right here. See if you can take a quick glance around. There you go. Can we capture this on the camera? Absolutely sick. When you have these down, yeah, and then when you flip them up, absolutely dope. Yeah, these Magpul flip-ups are really, really nice. Definitely highly recommend them. If your rifle doesn't come with one, these are great ones, and they also sell them in iron and steel, which are really nice. I went with the radial arms ambidextrous charging handle. It did come with a regular mil-spec one that was single-handedly. It worked perfectly fine. There was no issues with it, but I wanted to be able to rack it each side whichever way I wanted to, whether it was from this one or from this one, just because it just feels much nicer that way to me. And it also looks good. I wanted to go with the FDE look, which is what I did. Obviously, I went with like this tan olive look with it. I like it a lot. But yes, I did go with the Odin. This is the, let me read you the exact one. So this is the Odin Mini from Olight. I actually do like the light and the color of it. It works perfect. The only thing that I'm worried about is that I actually purchased 2 of these to get them and try them out. The one on my AR-15, the connector on here, if it's not like fully on all the way, like when you click it in like that, if it's not fully in all the way, you still have to kind of press it in a little hard, because when you use the thumb pad with it, it will not turn the light on. And this one has not experienced that in these entire rounds, which is awesome. But yeah, and they're actually really nice. That's kind of what I like about it. It's magnetic, and then to lock it, you press forward, and it auto locks it some more. Really nice. The other cool aspect about this flashlight that I like is the being able to twist it on and off and just take it right on and off. Did I lock it? And I locked it. Hold on. So there we go. You can take the flashlight right on and off. You can charge it easily. So that was kind of what I liked about it. I want other brands to go down this route a little bit as well, with the charging aspect and stuff. That'd be pretty cool, just because for everyday house stuff, this is not going to be, you know, nobody's taking any of this out to war or anything like that. This is going to be strictly for the house. The remainder of the rifle, I went with the Magpul angled hand grip, which works nice and fits right on there, perfectly flush. It looks great. It matches the guardrails, the guardrails for the hand guards right over here, which are FD. I can't remember this brand one, but they have this really nice honeycomb look to them. It's really nice. I added a quick QV mount on this side right here for the sling. I run all my rifles with these Magpul Mad levers. They're incredibly nice. They allow you to control the bolt, the charging handle apart for the bolt, right there in one finger, which is the same trigger finger you use for the trigger. You do gotta practice with it so you can get used to it. But the cool part about it is you can lock it back, and then with this right here you can hold it forward, and it actually locks the bolt back right there. So you can let it go, and you can bring it forward. And when you want to release it, just press down, and it'll actually release the bolt. So yeah, Mad levers are really nice. It's a different way to run it, so you have to adjust to that. Not all rifles have them, so you have to train having something like this and then not having it, to making sure that you don't fumble when the time is needed. But yeah, they're absolutely awesome. So I have them both of my rifles. I train with them, and these are the rifles I have. So but absolutely amazing. The Magpul levers, the irons. I can't remember what brand it is. I changed up this right to this nice FD strap. Just looks good. It all works with it. Added these little grips to the Glock mag. It looks great. It definitely won't last anything hard. This is just for the house and stuff like that. But yeah, looks awesome. It's a nice little honeycomb pattern. But yeah, absolutely amazing gun. Absolutely amazing gun. Yeah, let's jump into the conclusion. So for the conclusion, I think that they're worth it. These go for around $800 to $900, which is the competitive price and roughly what they're going for. I think that this is tailored more to the 9mm because of like the chambering, unlike some of the ones that have like the AR style ones, which could be better. But like I said, I just feel like this is more tailored to it, so it's nice. I like that it's Glock fed, which several others are as well. Some are different. Some even have their own proprietary mags. But I think this is a great gun. I think with the right accessories, like the Magpul flip ups and the right red dot at the right height, the right light, everything. Just make sure you pick it out the right way, man. I think you'd be very happy with a rifle like this, especially with a nice trigger. I think this would be really, really good. But yeah, man, that'll be it for my conclusion of the AR9. Yeah, y'all stay safe out there.